easiest way to change this type of mechanism is to use a needle nose plier. If you don't have needle nose pliers, this is the cap. You can pull it off with your fingers. This is much easier. Put it underneath. Pull it up. Be careful when you're taking the clock hands off. The best way to do it, you could just kind of rock it back and forth a little bit. Okay, then you're gonna do this one. Both hands kind of rock it back and forth. It's over here. Here's the hex nut right here. You don't usually have to use anything to take it off. It's usually just finger tight. So you have your hex nut and the washer. I'm gonna flip it over. Okay, so here's your mechanism. It should just come right out. Leave the mechanism shell in the back of the clock. You get your new mechanism. Put the battery on the bottom opposite the hanger. Falls right in. Hold it. Flip it over. Keep your hand underneath. Get your washer. And then your hex nut. Make it snug but not too tight. If you do it too tight, it will compress the works and cause your clock not to work. There's 2 plastic steps on the spindle. You want to put the hour hand on the bottom step. Pointing toward the 12. I'm going to rock it down carefully. You don't want to press it too hard or with too much force because that can also damage the mechanism. Make sure that this is parallel to the clock. Now we're going to be putting the minute hand on, the first step of the spindle. Do the same thing, rock it down. Not too. Okay, the next thing to do is put on the press-on cap. It's a tiny tube that fits on the inside of the spindle. Again, be gentle. I'm going to spin it around 3 times to get the mechanism going. Okay, now I'm going to set my clock. Let's say it's 4 o'clock. And that's how you change a mechanism with a press-on cap.